Evo time.
Climb's okay. Alright, Coil, let's see what you're all about. Whoa! Oh, small bump sensitivity. Fair play. Nice. Especially since I'm rolling on them 29ers. Whoa! Yes, Coil.
What's crack-a-lacking, guys and girls? Hopefully everyone's doing alright. I know I am. This is probably going to be a quick one because as I look at the skies, it looks like it is seriously going to start chucking it down. But anyway, what I've decided to do in order to try and make my Enduro a little bit more interesting, I've slapped on a coil and I thought, why don't I try and Evo'fy the damn thing? So I thought, why the hell not? I mean, at the end of the day, the Enduro, it's a great bike, obviously, but you know, I do have the status and I am finding that I am riding the status a bit more, but I do like a long travel 29er. So I wanted to make this bike kind of more unique, really. And so I have ended up swapping out the rear shock. At this point in time, it is running a Fox Van R, which between me and you, I have no doubt that there's better coil shocks out there for this bike. But it is giving me a flavour as to what the platform of the FSR can do when paired with a coil rear shock. Now, granted, I am aware that I do have the specialised Kenevo, which is rocking the Ölands, and that is an amazing bike and an amazing rear shock, but it is an e-bike, so the one thing I don't want to do is misinterpret the feedback I'm receiving from the rear end, following from me getting that e-assist. This is a good old-fashioned regular mountain bike, so in terms of climbing, in terms of small bump sensitivity, in terms of the speed between this and an air shock, I should be able to get a better gauge as to whether or not a coil is more favourable to me compared to an air shock. Granted, air shocks are amazing, they are infinitely adjustable. Coil, on the other hand, subject to your weight, you will have to change the spring. I'm currently running a 550-pound spring on that, but I just want to see what this thing can do. And apologies for the wind background noise, I should really invest in a muffler. But I'll keep you guys posted in relation to my thoughts and opinions concerning running a coil shock compared to an air. Truth be told, you'd think I'd be doing this on the status, but in all honesty, that bike, in its stock configuration, minus the dropper seat post, which I've upgraded, it's pretty much dialed. I love that thing. But at the end of the day, let me mess around with the Enduro, because at the end of the day, it's not doing anything really. You know, it's just a long travel 29er, which I've purchased because I couldn't find a status. But in all honesty, I mean, it's early days for the Fox Van R. I doubt I'm probably going to keep it on the bike indefinitely. It's just the rear shock for me to test the Enduro out for running a coil. Compared to the original shock which was on it, which is a RockShox Monarch RC3 Plus, I can see a difference, but I think we can all agree that there's better rear shocks out there than the Fox Van R or the RockShox Monarch RC3 Plus. So again, I'll keep you guys posted in relation to any upgrades I do to the Enduro. Hopefully I can still keep it as a 29er as opposed to converting it to a 27.5. But you know what? I'm going to be shooting off because I can see that the wind, the skies are turning green. But as always guys, if you do like this type of stuff, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and until next week,